It's a Lyney paradox.
Over here.
Lyneyception.
Lynette's not joining us today?
I've had her follow Gemma and see if we can make any inroads with her. They should be at a cafe right now. Still, I don't think that Gemma's likely to open up to us. So, we need a contingency plan.
Where should we start?
Today, we'll be looking into a guy named Lorenzo, Caesar's former pupil and assistant. When Caesar passed away, all the stolen goods discovered in his home were confiscated and returned to their rightful owners. But Lorenzo was the only one privy to all his magic secrets, and he inherited his craft.
I unfortunately have not made a Discord yet, Lumi. I only have a Twitter, but that is linked in I think my About Me section.
Before long, Lorenzo was the next big magician in town, his fame surpassing even that of his master, and it made him very wealthy. He's since left the magic scene, though, and these days, he's a wealthy businessman with his fingers in a lot of different pies. I had to pull a lot of strings, but I managed to get him to agree to a couple of drinks with me. Be warned, though, I hear he's got a hair-triggered temper. We'd best be careful.
Traveler's never careful. The Traveler just does whatever, and it somehow always works out. Because if it doesn't, we can use brute force.
You neglected to mention that you were bringing 2 other people with you.
My apologies. These 2 are my assistants. When they heard that I was meeting with the former magic maestro himself, they begged and pleaded with me to bring them along. And if it's no trouble, a couple of autographs would really make their day.
Sure, I'll look into it when stream is done.
Oh, forget the pleasantries, just sit.
Get a load of this guy. Forget the pleasantries, he says, but he looks pretty happy about Lyney stroking his ego.
I only agreed to meet since we're both magicians. Do me a favor and cut to the chase. I have more important things to do than drinking.
Much obliged, sir. As it happens, the matter I want to address is also related to magic. Yesterday morning, a warning letter from the Phantom Weasel appeared on the entrance to the Opera House. He claims to be planning something for the same evening that I'm scheduled to do a magic show there. As such, I believe that I may well be his target. I have to get to the bottom of this to ensure that my show can go ahead as planned. Naturally, any investigation into the Weasel starts with a few questions about Caesar, who...
What is there to investigate? Caesar was the Weasel and he's been dead for 10 years. So what if some sick creep thought it'd be funny to write a warning letter? It changes nothing. Are you trying to tell me you actually bought it?
Please, sir, no need to get so worked up. I do concede that a copycat is but one possibility.
Possibility? It's a fact, Lyney. Look, my patience is limited, so listen carefully while I'm still willing to put up with you. The Weasel is dead. Period. Everyone knows that, so do yourself a favor and quit this investigation. It'll lead you nowhere. Look, if this affects your magic show in any way, I will personally compensate you for any losses.
Oh, sir, I'm honored, really. But this isn't about finances for me. My pride as a magician is what's at stake here, Lorenzo. Copycat or not, this person has thrown me the gauntlet, and I must meet their challenge head on.
Your pride? Don't mince words with me, boy. Just tell me, what exactly are you seeking to do?
I want to find out the Phantom Weasel's true identity. I have to know for myself what really happened 10 years ago.
Did not realize I turned my mic off. Right now, I read a lot of webtoons, read a lot of manga, and I read really obscure Chinese novels.
What would that accomplish? And what do the events of 10 years ago have to do with you, anyway? Look, you of all people should know that a magician never reveals their secrets. And in any case, dead men don't talk. So
Dead
if you
men
really
tell no
care
tales.
about your magician's pride, then you'll forget about Caesar
Davy Jones?
and move on.
We are in Fontaine.
Uh-oh. This is getting awkward.
Lorenzo? Is that? Oh, it is you! I
Are you
know
drunk?
That big, booming voice anywhere. What's up, my man? Want to grab a drink with me?
Another day, I'm
You
busy.
have had too much to drink,
Oh,
sir.
come on! You can't be all business all the time. You know what they say?
Oh
If
no, not you,
not,
Lumi. This
die.
guy. This question mark guy. Very clearly
You gotta
drunk.
learn how to kick back and relax once in a while.
If I wanted your life advice, I'd ask for it. Now get out of my face and go be drunk somewhere else.
Sorry, my good sir. I don't believe I've had the pleasure.
Oh, hey! Edmondo. He and I are business pals. We worked together a bunch of times.
But yes, I do watch a lot of anime as well.
This is your first time meeting him? Oh, he's always like this. Foul-mouthed and hard-nosed. Never heard a kind word out of this guy the whole time I've known him. And he wonders why he can't get a girlfriend despite being, what, pushing 40, 30,
Oh
something?
my gosh,
Point is,
Edmondo.
a lot older than when he first got rejected
You should
by the
consider
girl he's
not
into.
drinking.
Man, he's still into, from what I hear.
Shut up and get out of my face. Another word out of you and you can forget about doing business with me ever again. Do I make myself clear?
Sorry, I may have had a little too much to drink. All right, I'm gonna leave. Don't work too hard.
This is why you should always drink with a friend, so that the friend can stop you from doing
I think it's high time
this.
I made a move as well. If you really want to investigate this, Lyney, be my guest. But if nothing good comes of it, don't say I didn't warn you.
Well, that fell to pieces in a rather spectacular fashion. Any thoughts?
Apparently, there's something strange about him.
Totally. And what was all that about compensating you for your losses? Why would someone you just met make an offer like that? He's gotta be hiding something. And not like Gemma. She was a little suspicious, but this guy's definitely covering something up.
I think so too. We need to look into Lorenzo more closely. That guy Edmondo seems to know a thing or two about him. He only just left. Let's see if we can catch up with him.
With the drunk guy, we have to talk to the drunk guy more. Okay, I guess. Oh. Some text was popping up, but I accidentally walked too fast. My bad.
You okay there?
Who are you? Oh, it's you guys. Don't worry about me. I must have had one too many. I just need to ride it out. I say way too much back there, didn't I? Yeah, I nearly talked
Sure
myself
did.
into complete financial ruin. Note to self, no more drunken chats when Lorenzo's around.
So, he was serious about threatening to cut you off? Ugh, Paimon knew he was a bad egg.
Hey! Keep your voice down. Don't go prying into Lorenzo's personal affairs. Bad things happen to people who ask too many questions or make an enemy out of them.
Well, now I'm really
Kind of bad
curious.
Don't even ask. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to cut this conversation short. I'm not crossing that line again. And take it from me, trouble with Lorenzo is one thing you don't need in your life. There's some flare up back there. I don't know what you said to him, but clearly it touched a nerve. That's not a good sign. You're too young for this. don't get in over your head. I'm leaving.
Okay, bye. I guess. Goodbye, Mr. Drunk Person.
Goes. What do we do now, Lyney?
Obviously, we investigate.
I think we're being watched.
Oh, hey.
Someone was listening
So
in
we
to our
are.
whole conversation. Don't say anything and don't look back. Any altercation in the city will attract the guards. We better take this elsewhere.
If we have time, let's go back. Okay. Where am I going? Over here.
You followed us a long way. Why don't you come out and introduce yourselves?
So you're Lyney. And where's your
Smooth
sister?
Face
Ain't she with you
Pacino.
today?
What
Save
a
us the
name.
trouble and go fetch her for us. Let's not drag this out.
Paimon doesn't like the tone of your voice, mister. Who sent you, huh?
Save your questions, missy. You ain't gonna need answers where you're going. Capiche?
Looks like we can't avoid this fight. Now, I'm not the strongest fighter, so I hope you're ready to back me up.
Sure, but I am currently using you in my team, and I'm here to tell you you are a strong fighter.
Gather.
Have a meteor.
Have order.
Now disappear!
Oh, that was fast.
Curses. Tougher than we thought.
I like the
Vision
fire in the
workers are always
background.
Trouble. Intimidation ain't gonna work like it did on the lady.
Come on, let's scram.
The lady, so you've spoken with Gemma.
Not through with you yet! Oh, they got away! Did you catch what they said just before they left? Something about intimidating someone else. Sounds like they just wanted to rough us up as a scare tactic, and they've already done it to someone else, but who?
Could it be Gemma?
You're right. She was injured when we saw her yesterday, and she acted like she had something to hide. Maybe she was too scared to tell us the truth because those guys had threatened her.
Well, if that's the case, she should be more willing to open up to us once she learns that those thugs won't be bothering her anymore. Let's head back to the cafe and see if we can get any information from her.
Okay, the magician's secret. Inform Gemma of what happened. Can do. But first, I'm apparently near a rainbow rose that I might as well pick up. Hi, Selena. How are you? I need my rainbow roses. Yeah, my day's been pretty good. How about you? That's good. Where the heck am I going? Over here. Alrighty. I didn't do too much. I just watched a bunch of horror movies with friends. After I, of course, streamed some Sea of Stars.
Gemma?
You again. What is it this time?
We just ran into the men who've been threatening you, and we gave them a taste of their own medicine. So, you can relax now. We're here to protect you.
What? Why? I didn't tell you anything. Why would they come after you?
Sounds like they're no strangers to you.
That's putting it mildly. I know them all too well, and I hate them with every fiber of my being. It's been 10 long years, and still every time I try to look into Caesar's death, they show up and warn me not to do anything stupid.
Oh, well, I can fix that for you, Gemma.
How do I know I can trust you? Do you really think you can get to the bottom of it all? And why are you doing this?
The answer to both of your questions is that I am the Traveler. The end. There you go.
I'm afraid I can't reveal all the details just yet, but I can promise you this. I will expose the Phantom Weasel's true identity.
Yes, Selena, I love the character design in this game. It is one of the major reasons why I have been playing it for, what is it, 3.5 years now?
Because you see, this is a personal matter of the utmost importance. I give you my word. Trust me.
Okay. How can I help you?
I've heard that Caesar used to have a magic workshop where he kept a lot of his personal effects. If possible, I'd like to take a look at them. Do you know where it is?
The Fleuve Sonde. But the place was sealed up by the police after his death, and no one's been there since. I also know that the Fleuve Sonde is dangerous territory. Lots of hostile groups lurking around. If you're serious about going there, please be careful.
I'll be fine.
Understood. Lynette, you stay here and take care of Gemma. Don't let her come to harm.
Got it. But if I'm staying here, I'm ordering dessert.
I mean, bon appetit. But stay sharp, too. They're likely to come for you while I'm away.
Okay. Alright. Power saving mode off. I'll start taking this more seriously now.
Yes, Lumi, I watch a lot of anime. Oh, Selena, I love Final Fantasy. I'm considering... I beat Final Fantasy 16, and to get the platinum, one of the things you have to do is play it on Final Fantasy mode, so I'm considering playing it again. I have an immense love for Dion, so I might. Where am I going now? Over there. I'm teleporting. Could I walk there? Yes. Will I walk there? Heck no. Which anime is my favorite? One Piece is my favorite anime of all time. I am not caught up because I have an issue with finishing things, even though One Piece isn't finished. But Porcus D. Ace or Fire Fist Ace is my favorite character from One Piece. And then Nico Robin, I think I would say, is second. Goku and Naruto, I think... In Naruto, I like Gaara. Gaara is a good bean. And Shikamaru, also a good bean. I'm meant to be underground. Okay. I'm smart. I can read. Eventually. Jujutsu Kaisen is also good, even though it hurts me. I was watching it before I decided to read it, and when that jellyfish guy is in, like, the intro... Spoilers for JJK, so, you know. mute yourself or silence if you don't want to hear this, but when the jellyfish guy was in the opening in one of their uniforms, I died
tastes the same as I remember.
when he died. It was not a good time. The end of JJK spoilers.
If Gemma gave us the right location, then the workshop should be right nearby. Looks like these boxes are blocking the entrance. Let's shift them away first.
You help Lyney move aside some boxes.
It should be just down here.
Is this a hole large enough for us to get into? Okay. Oh no, Lumi, it gets more depressing. One of my friends told me one of my other favorite characters from JJK might be dead, so I've been holding off. I'm not mentally prepared. So one day I will continue and be depressed. Yeah, sure, let's go with this team. Why not? It said pyro. I have all the pyro. Is this my Lyney? No, this is their Lyney. I like my Lyney though. Am I missing a treasure chest? Don't think so. Not seeing one. But I did trap myself behind a box. Success. Sometimes I play these games with my friend Selena, but usually I just like solo this one. But my best friends are equally obsessed with Final Fantasy as I am.
So
We are all
this was Caesar's
people of
workshop.
taste.
Nothing suspicious here, just normal magic props. Let's head in further.
Continue deeper within. Okay. You don't read the manga, you just watch the anime? For me, it depends on what it is. Sometimes I prefer the manga, sometimes I prefer the anime. It just depends.
What was that? Oh,
It's adorable!
is this one of Caesar's gadgets?
I want one!
Guess we must have triggered some sort of device.
Look how cute it is! I want it! Attack the I don't want to attack the puppets! I want the puppets! Okay, I didn't break them. That's fine. But I need one of those in my life. I need it. Hi. What's up?
Stabilize.
I'm going in. Throw them all out. Jumpy Dumpty go.
I don't want to use your Lyney. I want to use my Lyney.
Whoa. Look. The doll in the box is glowing.
Is it? Oh, they fly. That's a neat trick.
There's something written on the card on this doll. Let's take a closer look.
Is there? Wish list. I'd like a little dove. I want a robot with cool powers. Note, you need your parents' permission to own a pet, and you also need to take good care of it. I've brought a fluffy dove toy for you this time. If you're ready to own a pet, I'll make a real dove appear for you next time. Caesar. So what other games am I playing? Right now I'm playing through Sword and Fairy 7, which is a Chinese RPG. It's graphically beautiful. The subtitles are kind of annoying, but I'm getting there. I'm playing through The Legend of Heroes Trails from Zero, and then for that I plan to play through from that game all the way to the current game. and Sea of Stars. Because it was free, and I regret nothing because it's a really good game. The writing for that game, A+. I've brought... Yeah, I already read this. Oh, Spider-Man. I need to, I really need to get Spider-Man 2. It looks so good. So, so good. Where am I going? Door of Resurrection activated, apparently. Okay. Hi, start.
These magic boxes are moving. What do we do?
One of them looks different from the rest. Let's
Oh,
investigate.
I think it was this one. Pretty sure it was that one. Stop aiming. What is... Okay. Okay. How's the weather where I am? It was nice, and today it's like freakishly cold, but with all my equipment in my room, and I have to have my door shut or my cat will constantly be bothering me, my room is like a sauna right now. And I have a nice hot cup of coffee with me that I'm almost out of, sadly. It's very, very sad. Okay, I need to watch the glowing one. Okay. It is you. Yes, that is my precious child. Her name is Callie. Very, very spoiled. Very, very much a troublemaker. She does not like it when I'm streaming and she can't be in the room. And whenever I'm done, she really lets me know.
That's weird. Have we reached the end already? There's nothing here. Ugh, maybe this was a wasted trip.
Lyney, what are you looking at?
This place seems a little too ordinary for a magician's workshop. There's a distinct lack of mystery. We've triggered quite a few devices on the way here. I'm starting to wonder whether Caesar built this whole place as one big, elaborate magic contraption. If so, then there must be more to this place than meets the eye. Maybe a hidden room somewhere. Aha! If I just move this book, then hopefully... And... presto!
Oh.
Secret passageway! How did you know?
I'm a magician too, and apparently great minds really do think alike.
Treasure chest?
Looks pretty big inside. Let's head in and take a look around.
I don't have a Discord quite yet. I need to make one, but I do have a Twitter. And that should be linked in my About Me section, or whatever it's called. And I do also have a YouTube that I post everything on. Moving on up. Okay. That treasure chest will be mine.
Solidify.
And voila!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Okay. Success. Is there anything else in here that I care about? Does not look like it. And treasure chest. Mine. Okay. Elevator. Could I have jumped off there? Probably not. Okay. Going this way. Nothing for me to steal, sadly. Hello. Are you going to attack me, or are you just going to sit there?
Step right up. A round of applause.
Let's light it up! Everybody stand back!
Oh, okay. It died. I guess it burned to death in the background while I was shooting the other one.
Why have you stopped, Lyney? Is there some device in that box?
Huh. It just looks familiar somehow. Let me check this out for a second while you guys go on ahead.
Thank you, Selena. It was nice having you. Have a good day.
If anyone makes a major discovery, let's rendezvous here.